Quiet individuals are frequently misunderstood. They appear shy and introverted, and some may regard them as arrogant. You might even know someone who is like that, someone who doesn't say much and doesn't get much attention. Maybe they're a friend, or a family member, or maybe they're just someone you see around the neighborhood. Or perhaps it's you. More often than not, society believes that being outgoing and loud is the easiest way to make friends or become successful, and that being more reserved is generally perceived as socially inept. However, there is a lot more to quiet people than you might imagine. There is a fascinating side to these people because they are not hasty with their words and do not act without much thinking and analysis. Let's look at some fascinating psychological facts about the silent types, so you can better understand them and maybe even learn something about yourself along the way. Welcome to Thrivetastic. If you're new here, why not hit that subscribe button and join our community? And as always guys, give this video a thumbs up for that YouTube algorithm. 1. They aren't necessarily shy. It's natural to think that a quiet individual is shy. While this is sometimes true, it's not always the case. Quiet people for the most part dislike drawing attention to themselves. They may even go to great lengths to avoid being the center of attention. However, this does not imply that they are shy. They can be pleasant, mingle well, and love talking with people they trust. Nonetheless, they prefer to say less and listen more. Quiet people may have a lot on their minds, but they aren't always comfortable communicating their feelings or thoughts. 2. They are incredibly loyal. Quiet people dislike being pretentious to make more friends. They value quality over quantity, so approaching them may require some time and effort. They have few genuine friends with whom they can fully connect with because their trust is hard-earned. So it's a big deal when you get close. In fact, one of its main values is loyalty. They can also keep secrets and will always be loyal to you. 3. They aren't necessarily angry or depressed. Quiet people are frequently misunderstood and perceived as angry or depressed by others. While this is true for certain people, it is not true for all quiet people. They may simply need to move away from the crowd for a time and recharge their batteries by being alone, because they are more introverted and get exhausted by social interactions. They value alone time because it allows them to ponder on life and learn from past experiences, without having to justify or defend their decisions. 4. They're curious, independent, and highly self-motivated. Quiet people are frequently inquisitive, which encourages them to try new things and learn new things. They are more self-sufficient and self-motivated. As a result, they are more likely to achieve their goals. These people don't require someone to tell them what or when they need to do anything. They like to work alone because they enjoy having complete control over their fate. Quiet individuals are also quite innovative and creative. This is because they spend a lot of time thinking about things that others would not consider. 5. They're often highly sensitive and empathetic. You might be shocked to learn that quiet people are more likely than loud ones to be very sensitive and empathic. This is because they are more likely to react emotionally to things. They may cry more easily watching sad movies or become irritated more easily. However, this does not imply that they are more likely to lash out in anger or be readily offended by the words of others. They are simply more sensitive to their own emotions than others around them. Quieter people may also put themselves in the shoes of others, comprehend their sentiments and emotions, and relate through shared experiences. Are you a quiet person, or maybe know someone who is? If so, do you agree with the things mentioned so far on our list? Please let us know your thoughts in the comment section down below. 6. They're not necessarily bored, even if they look like they are. Quiet individuals rarely get bored. They could be thinking about something quite interesting to them, or they could be enjoying the silence and concentrating on what's going on around them. And because they are active listeners, they can pay attention to a conversation or situation without having to jump in with their own 2 cents right away. Quieter people are also stimulated and focused by lone pursuits. They have a full inner life as well. Therefore, they don't require external stimuli to feel it to be satisfied. 7. They are more self-aware. Quiet people are at ease with themselves, so much so that they have no issue expressing themselves genuinely. This feature causes them to be honest with themselves and others. These people don't second-guess themselves because they are very clear about their feelings. They are not afraid to tell others when they need a change or when something is no longer working for them. And they have the bravery to make such changes. Furthermore, quiet people seek opportunities to advance personally and professionally. And their quest for personal progress makes them more self-aware as people who value ongoing improvement. 8. They are more emotionally stable. Quiet people are often emotionally stable, which means they are more likely to have a good attitude on life and are better at dealing with stress. This is due to their exceptional ability to manage their emotions. They are also less reactive than the average person. They can take in information without being influenced too much or rushing to conclusions based on only what others say, because they can speak out when necessary and allow others to speak without interrupting or judging them. As a result, these people are better prepared to deal with challenging situations and can resolve conflicts more easily. 9. They are more patient. Quiet individuals are frequently more patient than loud and outspoken people. When a situation arises, they are more likely to wait for it to develop before forming an opinion or deciding on a course of action. This patience stems from their capacity to concentrate on the present moment and cope with only one problem at a time. Quieter people do not rush into new situations, which allows them to be more aware of what is going on around them in that current moment, rather than becoming caught up in ideas about the past or future. As a result, they are more patient when dealing with circumstances as they arise. They are less inclined to make snap judgments or conclusions based on emotional response. 10. They are highly observant and have a good memory. Quiet people have a talent for noticing and memorizing minor details. This is due to their attentiveness to their environment, great observation, and cautious listening. They frequently remember what others say and do and are capable of remembering facts quickly. Quieter people are also better problem solvers because they take their time studying problems before selecting what action to take next. As you can see, quiet individuals have a lot of depth and complexity, and we may all benefit from knowing about them rather than judging them. When you're around someone who appears unassuming and quiet, keep in mind that they may be more to their personality than meets the eye. Thank you for watching this Thrivetastic video. So if you found it valuable, consider subscribing to our channel and joining our awesome community. And if you're still hungry for more, we handpicked this awesome Thrivetastic video for you to watch next.